So now we're going to see Vietnam versus Hong Kong, China. In red, Vietnam, Man Quang Nguyen versus blue, Yu Hong Yung from Hong Kong, China. Kicks and kicks and kicks.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And another kick. They're in an open stance again, so we've got blue as southpaw.
No one's checking. They're just trading.
No. It's all positive, right? They want to just get it back. Big front kick there to kind of keep red off.
Oh,
but red.
man. Slick takedown.
And it is confirmed blue is down first. So Vietnam.
All that fuck keeping red healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what? Hong Kong, China is here to play.
No, there's no doubt this is still
point.
close. Yeah. Big front kick and another one.
Man.
That could have just turned the game. That's 4 points if they're scoring it. The first one definitely was in there solid.
Yeah.
The second one was a little lighter, but it still stalled out the attack.
I think they both scored.
Yeah, I agree. And a counter body kick there that was pretty light from blue, but might have gotten on the board with that too.
He's doing a better job now staying away from the wrestling of Vietnam.
Yeah. And a front kick in again as he's entering. Vietnam throwing a right leg roundhouse kick though, and maybe getting the point there.
Oh, nice kick to the head.
Yeah.
I think that landed. Wasn't super powerful, but still sort of scored.
Did you see he tried to slide in and get the rear leg to go around the defensive leg? It's a great strategy, but you got to be careful. If you run into the spear while you do it, then no points for you and points for them.
You know, it's scary when a guy's got a quick straight kick. It's hard to know when you can go in.
Yeah. And it seems like everybody in these weight classes has a quick straight kick, right? I mean, that's like
front kick partially landed, may have scored.
That speed and those hard, fast, linear kicks are almost a you must have them to play this game at this level, right? If you don't, people would just come in on you.
Oh, yeah.
See, the roundhouse kick there, it's fine, but if you move in, you tend to not get caught by it, right? You know, if you rush quickly and hit.
We could probably guess that most of these strikes are getting counted. It seems like a lot of the judges are being real generous with scoring for the strikes.
So I'm giving blue probably a little higher score because he's getting into the body more often, and red has mostly been legs with his shots.
Yeah.
That's my thought. Hong Kong, China maybe up.
Just by a little bit.
And counter kick at the end may or may not count it right at the bell. I probably would have ticked it.
Yep.
And so we're going blue all the way around.
Bigger gap than I thought, but
yeah, I think it's 6'9" is our closest one. It can be surprising though. You feel like they're both hitting each other, but if you're getting the body versus leg each time, somebody is literally double. So that does make sense to sometimes see a 6'11" kind of score, because you go, well,
that's true.
You know, I get 2, you get 1 if we keep it this pace, you know.
And I'm not that good at math anyway.
It's tough. That's why we let the judges handle this for us. 20 seconds left on the break. Yesterday, Vietnam defeated Azerbaijan to get here. And Hong Kong, China defeated Kyrgyzstan.
All right. Time to rumble.
Nguyen from Vietnam getting the headgear on from the coaches. Want to get up there pretty quickly. They're good. No penalty for delay.
Let's see what Vietnam does here to get back in the game.
Leung from Hong Kong, China in blue won the first round. And now Vietnam wants to change that.
Leg kick and a body kick from Korea.
And another body kick. And blue blocked the body kick coming at him and then landed the body kick coming back in that very last exchange. So Vietnam's got to be careful about hand position, I think, right after kicking, just to make sure that it can look like they're both kick, 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 but when one's into the chest protector and one's on the forearms, then the one into the chest protector is always scoring and the forearms should not be. You might get a judge that misreads it because the action is so fast, but you can't bet on that. So like there, forearms blocked, right? Front kick in there for blue and a body kick. That didn't really land hard, but wow.
Look at him trying to wrap up those legs.
making a pretzel there.
Yeah.
They're almost.
So far, I believe Korea is winning these exchanges just by a little bit, but each time they have one of these exchanges, Korea is just edging it out just by a very tiny bit, and he keeps doing that. It's adding up.
Good takedown for Hong Kong, China. So he gets 1 point. That's on all the judges' scorecards. So I agree. I think blue fighter is up.
I'm in Hong Kong, sorry.
Yeah, Hong Kong, China. They're moving from round to round to round so fast. I wouldn't score either of those, honestly. That was like a lot of toes.
Nah.
You know, it's got to have impact. Side kick versus roundhouse kick straight beats.
Maybe they just cancel each other out. I'm not
There's
sure.
a big front kick, though.
Send him back a little bit.
Yeah, and
that got a reaction.
That's what you want ideally, is them to kind of thump back from from the impact. Good job there, Vietnam, to switch up, just step in and throw the cross. Sometimes you get caught staring at people's feet and you're playing the feet game. Well, if you're not winning the feet game, can you do something with your hands for a second? Nice attempt. Ooh.
Finally a takedown.
They're gonna go with it, yep. And that's because the motion was already happening. I know the platform judge said stop, but if the movement's already going, they allow it to go. And they definitely were, so that was the correct call. Good pull, dodging that kick, and then back.
Still think Hong Kong's in the lead?
Yeah, I think there's been too many body kicks again, landing on Vietnam.
I think Vietnam's gonna have to do something big here to get back on the board.
Oh, wow. Both land on that, honestly, which is awesome. You got a straight and a curve kick, and they both land.
And he gets a takedown.
But Hong Kong, China with the 1 point takedown against red. I think Hong Kong, China has this.
1 second.
It's time. We're going to see. He's raising his hand, so I bet he knows. I bet his coaches were already telling him.
Yep. Hong Kong, China it is.
Yes, 8-12. You can see how close. We got some 8-12, 7-13, 5-10, 9-11. So that's...
9-11, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. So we've got that. Match was within a couple points on some of the many of the judges' scorecards. So to Vietnam's credit, you know, staying right in there, working his way up, but a cartwheel there from Hong Kong, China. Yu Hong Young gonna get the gold.
And Vietnam did a great job. He was